Hmm. Well, why not? It's been some time since we had a droid on the party. Hmm. Both the same. This one. This one. This one. The shoe level 2. Should be good, maybe. We'll take a look at these feats. Proficient with blaster pistol and blaster rifles. Somewhat good with heavy weapons. Multiple situation, class 2, toughness, combat logic. 6 defense. 1920 times 2. This is... Whoa! Whoa! That's really weird. One eight 28, 1920 times 2. 1/8, 25. So the blaster carbine is just a shadier version of the blaster rifle? Okay. So the difference between the Disruptor and the blaster is that it ignores shields. Let's put the blaster carbine just to see if there is any particular difference. Oh, we got a new party member. Let's keep on moving, shall we? What else is there to see? I believe there was that bounty hunter place. Super registration, Czerka office, hunting lodge, spaceport. Spaceport is where we come from. We don't need to go there. I'm gonna leave the super registration for last. Let's leave the super racing for later. So there's the super registration. All right. Not this way. So over here is the Czerka thing. Yeah. Whoa. What's going on here? Okay then. Hello?
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Czerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Tell me more about these hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
There's no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Why would they need the license anyway?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Czerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Czerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Czerka hunting license.
And have there been a lot of people living in the city?
With the downturn in mining, people want any chance at credits they can get. Most wouldn't survive a day, let alone qualify as hunters. The last license issued before the ban was given to a woman named Marlena Venn. She'll do fine. She had a mean streak a parsec wide. She also paid double. Exceptions like this are rare, unless it suits the company to offer them.
So going back to that
The
favor.
sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand. It's as if they're...
Why not their heads?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
Well, why not?
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Czerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Well, I will get to it then. Wait, actually,
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
is there anything out of the ordinary happening lately?
I assume that by out of the ordinary you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Czerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
No desire to mistakenly associate with those inside, huh?
Czerka Corporation policy is not subject to your approval. It is a sound business model. Save us your commentary.
No anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
Well,
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
can you tell me anything about Czerka?
Of course. Czerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases.
Well, and how are your operations in Tatooine doing? I heard some rumors.
Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
Why all the secrets? The company stuck you here. You don't owe them anything. Just tell me.
I suppose you're right. It's not like you can't tell the state of things just by looking around. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before.
Do you have any plans to pull out?
The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sand crawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh.
Yes, a laugh. Turns to the camera and stares at the audience. Wait, so apparently that's how Jawas use sand crawlers. It was Czerka all along. Plot twist. What makes the ore substandard?
No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or
Indeed.
explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it too. We're running out of buyers. Czerka Corporation is not doing well here.
What do you mean the planet was abandoned before?
We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt, just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here?
Well, I have to go. See ya.
Farewell. Czerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Sand People. The corporation has given you permission to enter the Dungeon on the condition that you stop the Sand People from raiding their mining interests. They want the Sand People chieftain's gaffe stick as proof. They are also idiots! Because they just gave me a hunting lesson for no reason, and there's no way they can force me to do their little favor. Hooray! And tell me about bounties? Well, since I'm asking everyone, anything out the ordinary happening? Oh! What about more local events? What about Taris? What do you think about it? It kind of is, isn't it? You like change, that's good. Well, let's go back to my first questions. Tell me about Czerka. What do you think they're doing here on Tatooine? Okay, let me see what you have for sale. The 2000. Then again, it's 60 points of damage. Nothing I am too interested in. Now the hunting lodge. Oh! What do you mean? What are you talking about? Why would you know any better? What would you suggest then? Well, I will do the matter as I see fit. That guy must be blind. He doesn't recognize a true translation droid when he sees one. By the way, what does that even mean, true translation droid? Is loyal to the glitch that you stop the race, negotiation, yes. It's just there might be a better way to stop the conflict. Sophisticated translation droid could be taking on the task. Let's see what's over here. It's also safe, because we just entered a room full of Gamorreans. Hey. Few questions, that's alright. Who are you? What do you do? How long have you been in this? You really don't know anymore? Well, what can you tell me about the rest of the people here? Hmm. Doesn't the guards have something to say about that? Hmm. What about the rest of them? Any tips on the best place for hunting? So dragons, huh? They're rare? Dangerous? Who uses battle droids? Hmm. Well, I'm looking for something actually. Who knows this planet best? Hmm. What about the Jawas? Have you ever seen the Sun people do anything odd? Or with anything odd? Hmm. What kind of ruins were these? Where were they? Hmm. That might be a good hint.